Okay, I just posted a Braveheart, and now it's time for Howard Stern's Private Parts. Nice title, by the way, but it's cleverly. I mean, it doesn't have to do well. It does. There's a lot of nudity in this movie. So if you want to have your kids watch this movie with you, don't whatsoever. Do not. This movie. Okay, I was a fan of Howard Stern before. But not as much until I watched this movie. This movie made me a for sure fan and occasional follower. I try and keep up with most of his shows. For people who don't know who Howard Stern is, he's a radio personality on a Sirius XM. He went through different stations as seen in this movie, but he went through different various stages of points of his career, which is displayed in this movie. It's an autobiographical piece where it shows how he went into radio, how he transitioned to WNBC, which he did not get along with anybody. He did not get along with anybody. He did not like anybody there unless they were on his show. But other than that, he did not like anybody there. Especially Paul Giamatti's character. I think it was comprised of like two people that Paul Giamatti's character is based on. But he Howard Stern, this is not one of those kind of movies. I mean, you see a movie and it's a comedy, and I take my comedy very seriously. I mean, you have Monty Python, you have the Monty Pythons, you have some of Jim Carrey's works, like the Truman Show or Liar Liar, but I take comedy very seriously, and this took comedy very, very seriously. I mean, it did come from the guy who wrote Ghostbusters and Stripes. Big names. But this movie was there was some people who played themselves in the biography. Some actors were hired to play others. But that's just the way that it went. Howard Stern is like a no detail spared kind of movie. That's why it has it's a hard solid R. I mean, there F words, nudity, you name it. Because he is a shock jock, he does have a lot of sexual orientated programs on his radio show, but he does it in a funny way. He doesn't do it in just for shits and giggles. But he does take it very seriously. He rocks it. He rocks it. This is a movie where I think you should watch it if you're old enough. I have to say, if you're like 18 or 16 and up. 16 and up. How about that? This is just a genius movie. A lot of movies, had me, tearing up because it was so funny. But I was not a huge fan until I saw that movie. Just the way that it integrated, the way that it worked together. I would say definitely go watch this movie. I cannot express it enough. Boy. Howard Stern. Brilliant man. He had a lot of I love it when he's with Robin Quivers, his co-host, and she's still the co-host to this day. And Fred Norris Fred Norris, he's in it. Gary Delabate, he's in it as well, and he's still on the show today. And I love the fact. I just love seeing the little bits, historical bits of his radio show. That nobody got to see, but it's just you get to see it now. Mary McCormack, the girl who played Alison Stern, his wife, was fantastic. I love the chemistry between them two. I mean, it didn't feel fake or phoned in or anything like that. It was just good. It was just purely good. I had really good fun. Me and my friend Alexis watched it recently, and we watched this, and he really enjoyed it. He was not he was not particularly fond of Howard Stern up until the point where he watched the movie, like I did. And the movie does open your eyes and see, what kind of madman is this. But it does turn out that he does have a heart and a lot of passion with what he does. And I very much appreciate that he does this, not to gain popularity, but to entertain us, the viewers, and which is mostly what I want to do with the BNC and the Billy News Crew, and how it affected me, how Howard Stern affected me. Without Howard Stern, there would be no BNC. And if you guys watch it, but it's just a great movie. I watch it. Just watch it. I don't think any of you would regret it. If the nude scenes are a little too much for you, you may skip it. But honestly, it's artistic license. It's like a splat on a painting, and it's supposed to be there, but you're like, I don't like that splat. It's artistic license. I mean, it wouldn't be the movie if the person who made it didn't want it to be there. They want it to be there. They think it's art. Put it there, and that's the lesson that Howard Stern gave me. That it is artistic license, and Howard Stern's Private Parts. Go watch it, even though it does have a dirty title. Go watch it anyway. It's not a pornographic film. It is. It can be. There's like 5 nude scenes in it, but. And what do you expect? It's Howard Stern. He is the #1 shock jock. I mean, forget Don Imus. It's all about Howard Stern. Yeah, Baba Booey. Hey now. For you Stern fans out there, you should definitely you'd catch that. But bye.